Hello to all viewers, present and future. Welcome to Vox Droxy. I'm Droxy, and here we are with another segment of the Secret World Legends and my journey through the new area called the Savage Coast. Thanks for joining.
Hey. The key to long life is, apparently, to sit like a tortoise, walk like a pigeon, and sleep like a dog. I have trouble with the first two, but I can sleep through anything. Even here. Word travels fast in this place, and the word is you've met Jack-o'-lantern. I've seen him down near the rides, mostly at night. He's drawn to this place like the bear to the honey jar. He's got history with the farm before it got turned into an amusement park. Bad history. But I keep out of his way, and he keeps out of mine. My battle's not with Jack. He's all yours, Kimosabe. You'll, want to watch out for the will-o'-wisps. They're a good signpost you're getting close. That, and the pumpkins. After meeting the melon-headed freak face to vegetable, I lost my appetite for pumpkin pie. I just keep seeing an eye in there. Hey.
Bongo, 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 I don't wanna leave the Congo, no, 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 no. Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the Congo, I refuse to go. Thought I saw something. Innsmouth Academy. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Maybe that was the same one. That's probably what it was. Hello, Jack. thought that thing was supposed to have a popping animation or something. Did they change the animation for the blood shield? Coalescence. No, right? They... Huh. Interesting. Okay. Weird. What was supposed to happen there? It was supposed to damage it. What the heck? When the barrier expires or is destroyed, your blood violently erupts outwards. Okay, why didn't it do that then? Okay. This is dumb. Is this a bug? I'm looking it up. Oh my god, okay. Hold on. The barrier either expires or is destroyed. I don't understand. All enemies within 5 meters of you. Is 5 meters like 5 millimeters, or... I just don't get it. Oh my gosh, this is really irritating me. Something is terribly wrong with this. When sanguine coalescence expires or is destroyed, the energy converges inside of you. Oh, it's because of the passive. Oh my god. Okay. Got it. Instead of exploding outwards, causing your next 4 blood magic attacks to deal additional 258 magic damage. Okay. So, it is an act of empowerment. It's just not an explosion. And it's potentially more damage than just the explosion would have caused. Maybe. No, not at all, actually. Oh! Wow. That's not great at all. So, Sanguine Coalescence is... It has more potential damage against a group of enemies, but against a single one, it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, well, I guess I'll be replacing it with Ice Beam anyway. The only issue is that I don't really have a reliable way of increasing my corruption other than using Sanguine Coalescence. Wait, does Eldritch Scourge maybe increases corruption or whatever? Oh, 15 as opposed to the 20 though. Okay, well let's take a look here. Okay. It still gives the increase by the same increment. Okay. Then... the damage dealt increases based on your corruption level. When Reap is cast, of course. I should look into Desecrate. Desecrate doesn't really heal me though. Does Eldritch Scourge? Yes, it does, but not for much. Should I really? Well, yeah, I should. Reap heals for a percentage of my missing health, which means I don't have to have healing bonus in my anima allocation. Interesting. 90 and 10, huh? Well, I guess since I'm the one getting hit, there we go. Is that good? I hope so. Okay, anyway. Back to business. Where was I? Oh, right. The Revenants. And also my abilities. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with this. No. Thank you. Do not crash my game. Do not crash my game. Thank you. Okay, Ice Beam is going to be next. Maybe it's just best if I pick up Mjolnir's damaging effects instead. Just have that as my main source of single target damage. Okay, maybe I can make this work. Perhaps. Well, no, because I need some... Oh, gosh, okay. So, that's something I forgot about. I do need a way to increase my corruption reliably, and using one cast of Sanguine Coalescence is not it. I guess I should have a spammable single target ability, so better to be Maleficium than anything else. That way I can keep the empowered effect of Flay. Yeah. Yeah, because then I can keep Reap. Yeah, and I technically don't need Sanguine Coalescence. I can put on either Ice Beam, or maybe even, I don't know, Eldritch Scourge. I really do like that spell. Well, we'll see. As the game goes on, I'll continue to customize my build. Until then... yeah, I think we'll be alright. Alright, let's try this again. Nice. Okay, cool. So Sanguine Coalescence isn't bad. Okay, okay, I can work with this. Jack, you're bleeding. What's wrong? Did you? Cool. So I can use blood as a single target thing now. Cool. I like that. Yeah, then maybe I can use Overload or even Blizzard for AoE stuff. This is good. Oh, hello. Okay. Bye, Jack. I don't remember this one. others. This is nice. Even on its own, Maleficium does a lot of damage. It's really good. Never realized it. The times turned Jack the lad into a pitiful figure. The local horror story, the one children have long been taught to fear, must now accept that he is not the only terror in town, and certainly not the greatest. There are no children now, and skipping through Archie Henderson's farm is hardly the worst you can do at night. We do not mind playing Jack's old nightmare game. However, there is little room for pity in the world of chaos. The next time you play with Jack, consider his misery and make it the last. Of course. Oh my goodness, nothing but necklaces. Oh, finally. Okay. There we go. Now I confuse it. Yes! Wonderful. Now if only I had a 3-pip necklace. That'd be grand. Oh, oops. Oops. They go to 25 now, don't they? I think they do. I really need something better than that. far as I can go with my upgrades at the moment. Oops, wrong way. Oh my gosh, where am I? Ugh, I was following the wrong direction, wasn't I? Oh no, I'm still going the right way.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Yeah, I am more powerful than ever. Nice. Oh, I am liking this power level. This is highly enjoyable. It's nice one-shotting things. Turned completely round a circle.
I don't spook easy. I've spent nights in houses so filled with spirits I had to perform exorcisms to take a dump. But that burned house up there, the Black House, that place got me breaking out in goosebumps. Not spooked, not that, but affected. In a bad way. It's a cold place. Funny thing with that house. It wasn't haunted before the locals made it so. They were so afraid of witchcraft. They never gave a single thought to what witchcraft does and doesn't do. After the house burned down, they got far worse than magic to contend with. Anyone walked within 100 yards could feel it, like nails on a blackboard. You look for evil in people. Sooner or later, you'll find it. Even when it wasn't there in the first place.
I remember struggling with this part when I was younger. A peaceful gathering, huh? A short funeral service was held this weekend for Carrie Killian, who in recent tragic circumstances chose to take her own life. The service was unattended, but our pastor has asked that all townies of Kingsmouth take a moment to reflect on the importance of community. The town council generously provided for Miss Killian's cremation, right, and a personal funeral plot near her home. She was laid to rest Sunday. Of course, they labeled it a suicide, as they often do. She was trapped in her own house as they set it ablaze and killed her. And there was no love lost for her when she died, murdered by her own people for being a witch. Doesn't matter what kind she was. Will. I, Carrie Killian, a resident of Solomon Island, state of Maine, declare this to be my last will and testament. In the first case, I wish for the proceeds of my estate to be gifted to charity, on the condition that such organization is outside this island. I have given these people all the charity I had, and been shown precious little in return. I suspect they will be glad to be rid of my memory. In the second case, I wish for my body to be cremated upon death. In the third case, I ask that my ashes are not buried in this bleak and hard soil. Instead, scatter them on the sea, where lime and tide might carry me away from the events that have transpired here. Carrie Killian. So she was cremated, according to her will. But she was buried here, against her wishes. Oh, darn. There we go. Behind her house. A sinner in life. God, these people are disgusting. Ugh, God. What? An Illuminati ward. Sealing her here. That's atrocious. Fuck those guys. Miskatonic River. Just stand on the rock, or what is a ghost but resistance to change? They are the result of a lifetime spent dutifully piling weights upon the soul. An imprint so heavy that not even death can be a moving on. You have freed Killian from the chains of routine, delivered her from mortal concerns into absolute harmony. Unbound, she is no one. Beyond rumor, beyond shadow, beyond even the reach of the dragon. Perfect silence. Enshrine this moment. In playing your part, you will commit 100, 1,000 more acts such as this one. Gun crow? Jeez. Let's go fight the gun crow. Close one. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, no! Okay. Well, that was bad. I hope the loot's still there. You're... Okay, thank goodness. Where to next? I think my favorite of the areas in Kingsmouth Island or Solomon Island. Kingsmouth Island. My favorite area on Solomon Island has definitely been Innsmouth Academy here in the Savage Coast. I am so looking forward to it because I just love the characters, the lore, everything about it just speaks to me on a nostalgic level. Reminds me of X-Men. You know, a bunch of misfit kids with superpowers trying to live normal lives in an academy. Love the theme. Let's see. I have to go far to the southeast. So, man, there's not a single one of those animal wells out there? That's hard to believe. Oops. Just clicked. Fat-fingered that one. Sorry. It's a good thing that these things have relatively short cooldowns. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. Not being able to just beeline it through. gosh. Was this the Phoenician base? No. I forgot what this place was supposed to be. Oh. Hello. He's holding a tome or a book. I have to remember that. To the lighthouse. Oh my goodness, why do these objects keep moving? Gosh, it's all the way down at the bottom. Oh. They're having a fight. They're having a wrestle. I didn't see where they went. Ugh. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna have to go back. Ugh. This sucks. scarecrows. They're all over here. Moment to moment is mere survival. Our capacity to evaluate Solomon Island and your capacity to evaluate yourself must come from the full equation. Continue along Solomon's coast as you would the sharp edge of a blade. Do not gape at your feet. Keep balance by focusing on the fixed points ahead. And remember to take notes, lest you be ignorant and your fall be fatal. Nice. Any other? Nope. Well, I guess this is the next one.
I've sold almost 100 million books. That number baffles even me. It's not like I write for anyone but myself. I'm not what you'd call a populist. Murder, rape, incest, infanticide, sick, twisted, and cruel characters, suffering similar fates. Monsters, human and inhuman, haunting desolate spaces. A world controlled by misanthropes, torn asunder, reduced to bodily fluids, and still, people keep reading. Says a whole lot about the state of the world, doesn't it?
Yep.
My head isn't a good place for a visit, but you read one of my novels, that's exactly where you're going. I got a mean streak a mile wide, and the things I've seen make me loathe mankind. If we were to be wiped out tomorrow, all of us, I'd say not a minute too soon. Are you here for a signature? I'll make it out to Christ Almighty, since you're so intent on dying for our sins. Can't say I'm surprised to find your type in this place, at this point in time. I've been writing about your world for decades, and the secrets speak to me, torture me in my dreams. My only relief was with the keyboard, or a bottle. But the madness would always catch up with me, always pull me back, and I don't have the capacity for ignorance. I can't unsee what I've seen. I can't give back what I've learned. I can't come home after a long day at the office, beat the kids, fuck the wife, and pass out in front of a ball game with a case of bud. I envy the sheep and their infinite capacity for ignorance. You know what they say, idiocy is bliss.
Yep, I live by that.
Kingsmouth was founded by the Illuminati. This whole community, the entire island, was built by Kabbalists. They claim they picked this place because it was isolated, easy to protect. Bullshit. There's power here, begging to be released, and the Illuminati, they tried their best. In their arrogance, they believed they could tame it, use it somehow. That's why the entire island is riddled with esoteric markings and archaic symbols, with tunnels and secret rooms. They dug deep, and what they found scared them. They wised up eventually, moved on to bigger and better things, left the town to rot. Those who remained, well, who would they leave behind? Not their best and brightest, I can guarantee you that.
Yep.
Those people, they kept feeding on the power until it permeated everything. The town, the forest, the school. That's what brought me here. To succumb myself in evil. To understand it. Learn about it. Write about it. But it seemed to have faded. Like the paint on the picket fences. This place seemed no more cruel than any other small town on this blighted continent. Filled with pettiness and jealousy and murderous thoughts, but human. Boy, was I wrong. I'd say I got more than I bargained for. But you might think I got exactly what I deserved. And you'd probably be right. The day the fog rolled in, I stood up here in this ivory tower and watched it all. It came like an avalanche, like a tsunami, obscuring everything in its path. First the shoreline, then the fields, the forest, the town. It lingered for a while before receding. There was no one left. The fog took them, all of them. At least that's what I thought at first glance. Turned out there were others who escaped the fog somehow. Me and the sheriff, she was paying a friendly visit. I was above it all. It didn't touch us. That night it was deathly quiet. The fog around the island obscured everything, sight and sound. One or two people tried to leave. They walked into that thick mist, and all we heard were the screams. The next morning with the dawn came the townsfolk returning from the sea, like one of my stories, followed by what the Wabanaki once called the Pale Men, the Draug. That's when I decided to stay put and keep writing. There's a strange inspiration to be found in imprisonment. 99 filthy undead on the wall. 99 filthy undead. If one of them filthy undead were to fall. 99 filthy undead on a wall. The movies lied. They can take one to the head and keep on ticking. The dead keep rising, the buzz fades. Every day it's the same thing. Drink, shoot, right, shoot, drink. Like a hamster on a wheel. Around and around we go. Do you ever do that? Keep going when it serves absolutely no purpose? When it's already clear you're not making any kind of difference? A reasonable man might say, this isn't working. I gotta change things up. He would do things differently, look for a way to break the cycle, find a way to give those things closure, instead of being stuck in this endless grind. But I write for a living. I make millions repeating myself. What's your excuse?
These scenes are always so creative. I really like the cinematography behind them. And the dialogue, just, oh, chef's kiss. Down here. See what I can do. Flares from gutted fishermen. Wait, do I have to go down by the shore? gutted fisherman implies that I have to go by the sea. No, that doesn't seem right, because it reaches pretty far inland. What does the gutted fisherman look like? Let me see. Let's take a peek. So much.
Quick access inventory updated.
Okay, so I am on the right track. That's good. Where did all the zombies go? corpses. I don't get it. Use the corpses to lure zombies over the bluff. What does that mean to use the corpses? Oh, okay, I see. Who is Sam Krieg to question the purpose and reason for the very wheel of life? Only a fool would willingly seek to break the circle. Consequently, Sam Krieg is a fool and not worth listening to. The undead have an equal part to play. It is for us to find out what that part is, not to attempt to remove them from the equation. Your detailed report is appreciated. The black pools appear to be multiplying. Sightings are becoming increasingly frequent. We are gathering as much information as we can on this phenomenon. Change is good, but too much change too fast is not. Gathering this volatile substance in barrels and placing them out along the path traveled by the innocent is a dangerous practice. It alters the intended chain of events. Your destruction of the barrels is a step towards reinstating the natural order. You are true to the will of the dragon. Only those who understand the nature of chaos, of cause and effect, and construction through destruction should be allowed to blow on the dice when they are in motion. And we should try to find out who is walking on our grass. At that point, is it even worth it? Maybe not. Ay. I like that. Let's try it. It costs 10. It'll be a while before I get that one. Like, you really just have to stay still.
You know, you're just like one of my characters. You love evil. You don't run from it. You don't try to avoid it. You welcome it. You crave it. You invite the pain and you cherish the suffering. You dive right into the filth and you make no attempt to wash it off. And when you finally climb back out, it doesn't matter how bad it smells, how the stench and the taint cling to you. You just can't wait to dive back in. Like a dope fiend hankering for a fix, you don't want it to ever end. You need it. Your entire identity, your raison d'etre, is at stake. Think about it. Who would you be? What would you be without this? Without your precious war on evil, without your secret world, your sacred brotherhoods, your ranks and titles and rituals, you'd be just another rat stuck in the race with a dead-end job, living for a paycheck and the weekends. One long booze-soaked downhill slide towards the dark and cold grave. But you probably believe in what you do. Believe it's right, that it's good. You soak in it so others don't have to. You take one for the team. You bend over and spread your legs and let the darkness inside. And somehow you justify it all with utilitarian pragmatism. You're a bona fide American hero. Get the hell out of here. Go find an abyss to jump into. Go soak yourself in filth. Maybe it'll be different this time. Maybe you'll save them all. Maybe you'll finally find some goddamn peace. Some closure. You're just like every single character I've ever written. Fucked from page one.
Oh my god. Here I was thinking I was going out to do something. I love this song. Never learned the name of it. I want to know what that song was. I'll have to look that up later. I'm making a mental note of it now. crate of bones, huh? Suspicious. Friend! I'm like, where's that fire coming from? Oh! It's nice to see living people. Oh. Okay. At least she was nice enough to say hi. Well, she didn't exactly say hi, did she? Wow, there's a lot of people playing all of a sudden. Might as well pick up this one too.
We may curse heaven for our fate, but hell is a device of our own construction. The Ebony Tower, #1 on the New York Times bestsellers list, 5 weeks running. We are the architects of our own destiny. There's no innocence, only ignorance. Nobody could ever accuse me of empathy, of genuinely caring for people. In fact, they'd probably say that Sam Krieg is a cold son of a bitch. And they'd be right. People don't interest me. The acts of people, now those are intrinsically interesting. Particularly the consequences of those actions. Cause and effect, crime and punishment. It's every book I ever wrote and sold 1 million copies of. So what did the good folk of Kingsmouth do to deserve their fate? I tell you, they were evil. Kingsmouth, Solomon County, pure evil, all of it. Like a modern-day Sodom and Gomorrah. Always was. From the moment the pilgrims stepped off the boat and set forth on these shores. There's a dark rot festering behind the flower print veil of the Labor Day barbecues, homecoming parades, and maple syrup. I should know. The deeper I dug, the darker the hole, the more I found. A goddamn abyss of foreshadowing. I've seen evidence of acts so cruel and demented, so twisted and sick, right out there, that people might confuse them for one of my books. And if you've read any of them, and I'm sure you have, you'd know that this place has blood on its hands, and plenty of crime to its name. I'm sure you know this one. Show a gun on the mantelpiece in the first act. Before the curtain goes down, it's going to blow someone's scrotum off. Upon the wicked shall fall a rain of fire and brimstone.
We're getting biblical, baby. Well, first of all, I should make sure. Oh, whoops. Too far. Did I get any friend requests? Hmm? Who's this? Oh. Well, that's sweet. Well, oh, I guess that'd sound too eager. I suppose I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, they're not online. I wonder how you can check to see if they are. Ah, well. Carrying on. Tried to avoid them, but here we are. When that happens. Like, I keep trying to recast on alternate targets, I guess? I don't know what the hell is going on there. kept in my mind. The reverb in here is interesting considering there's holes in the freaking roof. Read between the lines to see the pattern. The writer writes for himself, what he knows to be true. Each time he rewrites himself closer to that truth, he thinks himself master of events, though he is servant to them. For the sequence of events are preordained. The sequence of responses to them are not. Read between the lines and see decisions made and decisions not made, repeating, infinite, like fractals. We do not predict, we explore possibilities. It is not the dragon's purpose to control the world, but to free it from controlling influence. I love that one. and deserves a screenshot. Now, of course, as always, I expect this investigation mission to take quite a while to complete. So, to ensure that I have the mental fortitude to go through with it and complete it effectively, because whoever was here for last time, you might remember, it does not look pretty when I try to complete one of these quests after being tired out. So, with that, I think I'll be calling it a break here. Okay, so I'll be taking a break here, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for joining. Bye for now.